All right, my friends, how are you today? Aaron here bringing your daily horoscope for Monday, the 28th of December, 2020. We got the moon moving through the later degrees of Gemini, connecting with the North Node. All right, square to Neptune, opposing Venus. All right, there's a lot to be said right there when we have the moon opposing Venus and both are connecting with the nodes, right? Venus, which represents what we love and desire, material possessions and things, connecting with the south node is about release. It's letting go. I once loved this, right? But I have to let go of it. I have to let go of childish things when I grow up to be an adult, or I have to let go of, boyish dreams when I become a man, or whatever it may be, right? So how does this affect us? Now, the North Node connecting with the moon. Interesting, right? I mean, it happens once a month where Venus takes a year and a half to connect with the South Node. So it's a little bit more rare. So the fact that we get both of these within the conjunction, let me show you what it looks like. That conjunction opposition. Venus is just 2 degrees off here, 3 degrees, excuse me. And the moon, right around 8 o'clock in the morning is going to be connecting with the North Node here. So this is energy that most of us are, well, depends on where you're at in the world. You're going to wake up and you're going to feel this energy throughout the day. Okay, this is an emotionally saying I have to go in this direction. I have to take whatever I need to do to release the past. Use my business mind, calculated from, mentally and, showing up spiritually, emotionally, physically showing up in the sense of I have to do the right decision. When the boss has to make cuts, employee cuts, it can't say I really like you, and it's like buying the story. It's like I can't buy the story. I'm sorry, that's a sad story. I only have this much to give, or I only have X amount in my budget, or we don't have enough overhead, or for whatever it may be, and we have to cut something loose. And I'm sorry, I love you, but I appreciate you. I appreciate your work, but I got to cut you loose, right? So this can be something that we value, that we have to cut loose in our lives, okay? This could be a person. This could be a thing. This could be a concept or an idea, because we are dealing with Sagittarian, which is the philosopher, okay? Personally, it was about 12 years ago when astrology flipped my lid. When some of the stuff I talked about on the Christmas, the December 25th horoscope, when I learned about that information, that the figurative man of Jesus was actually a personification, and it was the sun. When I learned that knowledge, I was very hurt. I felt lied to by my pastor. I felt lied to by my parents. Just as the same as the whole Santa, like, you lied. Did you know the truth? Did you know this? The answer is no, they didn't know, right? But nonetheless, I had to let go of a belief system that I carried with me that was handed down to me from my parents. I had to let go of my entire family's belief system to open up to a new possibility. This is the moon, connecting with the North Node. And at 19 degrees, this is like a cafeteria of the world. Okay. It's like here in America, you're going to have little sandwiches. You're going to have this, most of the time it's like a high school kid's 16-year-old birthday party of crafts, little Pop-Tarts and garbage food, sugar snacks, But now it's just like, okay, well, we're going to have food from the entire world as a cafeteria. So it's like, what are all these different varieties? What are all the different flavors? What are all the different unique ways humans can cook in the kitchen and present this as food, So this is saying we have a lot of options in front of us. And just because we know what we like doesn't mean that we can't try something else that can be just as wonderful. You know what I mean? Like this energy is saying, like, there's a potential for a new favorite. You know what I mean? So it's just like, if this is old love, if someone's dealing with a past old love and they're not sure, this is saying, like, look, this new opportunity that might be present in your life, presenting itself or is coming your way, this has a potential to be the best relationship you've ever had. This that has the opportunity to be the best version of whatever it is, I really loved this, but now I've tried this, which I didn't know existed before. I still love that other thing, but this is my new favorite. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like by opening our horizon, by tasting, a little bit of the different foods here, by not closing off the doors. Nah, I don't eat that. Well, how do you know? You haven't tried it, right? So this is expanding our palate, if you will, right? Expanding our palate. I like that. That's our day. That's going to be the title for this one. Expanding our palate, my friends. Have a beautiful day. Expanding your palate, eating all the delicious foods from all the different countries in the world, and moving toward, again, following your truth. Okay, coming back to that thing with the religious stuff. My whole family, it's just like, I know this is to be truth at this point. This is truth to me. I understand this to be truth. And my family understands the Christian ideology to be truth. And this is the, Genesis 1:1. This is how humans were made. This is life, son. And for me to be the rebellious, we got Saturn and Jupiter there now, creating new ripples for the future, new age of Aquarius, and to say to you have to think the way that we think. It's like, no, I can't. It's, the veil's been lifted. There's no going backward right now. And you have to, you don't have to accept me, but this is how I am at this point. And I accept you and whatever. So it's like, this is interesting as we're entering this new thing here, with following our truth. We don't have to accept somebody else's truth. We don't have to accept a group's collective idea, whatever. And again, this certainly does deal with not only ideologies, religious stuff, but world philosophies, A plus B equals C. That's it, period. This whole, with this year and change left of the North Node in Gemini, we're going to see a lot of new things coming up, and with Saturn and Jupiter in the sign of Aquarius, breakthroughs, man. We're going to see so much new stuff coming up, new technologies, new breakthroughs, new concepts that people are coming forward that are just going to be like, why? I can't believe we didn't think of this or have this knowledge or, something available to us before. I can't believe that it's been this long, that we just now have this, but it's going to be on a daily basis, firing, new stuff coming in, new downloads, spiritual downloads. Beautiful insight. My friends, have a beautiful day. Insightful, whatever is going on. Following your truth, following your path. Not letting the old, not letting the past weigh us down, but letting it go into following this new, truthful path for us. And I can't end there. I got to say, because it doesn't mean things become in circles, right? We know this, the zodiac through the planets. You hear this cat? He's out of control. So even though we're following this new path, new truth, our truth, it doesn't mean something from past or something from old doesn't belong in our lives. Okay? I feel like I have to make this correlation or connection as I'm saying, releasing the past, releasing the old. That doesn't mean things don't come back around and we revisit, my best friend, I didn't see for like 5 years of my life, which is really, really weird to me. And then all of a sudden one day, boom, the past shows back up. And then it's this new journey though. You know what I mean? Like we're no longer in the same space we were, the 5 years that we hadn't hung out. So now it's just like, oh, we leveled up. You leveled up when I was away and I leveled up while you were away. And now it's, now we level up each other. So when I say past, it doesn't mean, no, you're from my old life and I can't, connect with you. Follow your truth. If it makes sense to connect with somebody from the past, when we have Venus connecting with the South Node here, that can be coming up. Okay, so if somebody from the past is coming back out, who knows? Maybe they leveled up, you leveled up, you're both at boss level right now, and you can meet in a place comfortably for the first time where you weren't able to meet before in the past because you were both going through your stuff. You see what I'm saying? All right, that's enough out of me today, my friends. Have a happy Monday. And we're getting ready for this big full moon, Cancer full moon on Tuesday. It's my birthday on Tuesday. All right, we'll see you then, all right? Have a beautiful day.